Hello YouTube, this is Alexander again. Today I have this welding machine which is defect, and you can hear a sound coming from the inside of this device, and when you switch on here, you can see here, switch on, you can see some clicking and nothing is working inside. So I received this welding machine from an acquaintance of mine, and he told me it doesn't work anymore after a fall in the ground. So okay, I'm using I usually use a galvanic protection to make some repair about mains device, but in this case this galvanic protection is too much little, and I prefer use this one, which is more bigger. You can pull something like 500 watts from this, and in case where this device need to pull more current. So here we have this open device, which you can see in front of me. I don't know if it's easy to see. Just want to choose the main camera, maybe this one. So after a first glance, what you can see is then there was the fan replaced, and as you can see, there is some wire here. So I'm going to show you with this one. Please make the focus. Okay, you can see here, this is the new fan made by the owner of this welder machine, and I noticed something. When I disconnect this wire, just if I switch on this, you can hear switching, but if you disconnect, if you disconnect the fan, you can hear then this device is quiet. And if you take your multimeter and see the voltage, there is 50 volt voltage. So what we can understand then, there is maybe a short on this fan which was replaced by the owner, and we are going to test it with a different supply. Now I'm just put this wire connected to my power supply and test positive with the positive, negative with the negative. But if I try to make this fan working, it cannot work because there is a short here, if you can see the short. Okay, there is a short here, you can see, and the voltage dropped to 5 volts. So there is an issue coming from this fan who was replaced by the last owner. So we are going to stop this test of this fan, and just a few minutes I have on my desk here the original part coming from this welder machine. I'm going to pick it up and see what is written on. So this is the original fan, and it's written something interesting on it. It's a 24 volts model with 270 milliamps, and we are demonstrating this one and see the reference of this one, which is defected in this case. So this is the fan who was replaced by the owner. And you can see, sorry for the microphone, and you can see this is the fan replaced by the owner. And you can see this is a 12 volt one with 4.7 watts. And it's this part is dead. So what I need here is to, maybe you can see this one is not bad, but it's maybe I'm just going to see if this one is dead or not. Okay, this one works, but this is a dead fan. Just need to find a good one. The reason why this device doesn't work is just because the fan was destroyed and make a short circuit on the plug here, and unfortunately this device has a protection. If it don't detect the fan, the device won't work to protect the device. So I think I'm just going to, if you can see here with my main camera, there is here in front there is a LED is missing. There is a LED for the protection, but the LED is missing. I think I'm going to replace a new LED here, and simply to make it going right, and see simply here. This is the connection which prevents the device about working if the fan doesn't work, because it's able to detect if the fan is not turning or if it's a defect, and it's switch off, like you can heard before, by clicking click to prevent overheating of the device and maybe to catch some fire. So I find green LED, which is very nice for this use for to give the information, then the welding machine is working. So I'm going to soldering it on this stuff. No, so the positive is on right, like this. LED is missing, but okay. Okay, not so easy because I don't want to dismount all the enclosure of this welding machine because I'm so much lazy. Okay, I just need to cut the legs to make it at the good length, because okay, I'm just going to do something, another idea. So positive are here. I'm just going to blend this lead like this, and again like this. But I'm afraid then the camera is borrowed me a little bit. So okay, I'm just going to cut the exit parts. Okay, just take the good value to replace this LED. Okay, this is not the first purpose of this troubleshooting. The purpose was just to detect, to understand, and to repair these devices. But I didn't expect that it was so easy for the moment, because in fact this is just because the fan was not good. Okay, I'm going to cut it like this. So to make it correctly, I'm going to replace this LED to make happy the customer, and be careful to not to lose little parts of the electronic, because it can make some defaults. So I'm going to solder this little LED and see if it works when the device is working. And unfortunately this camera is borrowed me a little bit, so I'm going to put it anywhere, and I'm going to solder it and film it again. All this for just to solder an LED. Okay, so this is the new LED, but unfortunately it's a little big. It have a big front. This is not a very nice option, because if you can see like this. Okay, I don't. Maybe it's okay. I'm going to desoldering, and okay. 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 Now the front of the LED is a little bit back, which is more secure, I think. I'm going to switch on. Okay, and you have a power on LED, okay, which is a very nice thing. And without the defected fan, you can see there is a real voltage. All these things because fan can cause this kind of damage when there is a protective circuit on this kind of stuff for to prevent any heat or any fire damage, because fan is very important. So what I need to find now is to replace this defected part by a 24 volt one. Whatsoever the power, we don't care about that. Just need to find the good fan like this. I don't know if I have it at hand, but just to wait a little bit, I'm going to check this stuff. Okay, I have some problem to find another fan, so I took the old fan and I grind the rest of the fan with this grinder, okay, as you can see. And the old fins, which are like that, are able to fit the holder. I think I'm going to make some glue, and I think if it's not disequilibrate, I don't really know, but I'm going to try. Okay, and this is a new fan with a old part coming from destroyed fans. This is for to finish up with these things, because I don't want to return again. I want to repair and send it to the customer, and I don't want to do any more with this. This is how we make a new fan with hot spot, because we are lazy for to be looking for a new one. Okay, we're going to let this stuff little drying. Let's just see if it's not too bad. Okay. Okay, it works. Okay, it works. Okay, this is all for today. I hope you enjoy this video, and I tell you see you soon.